When I first drove onto campus for the very first time, the White House really stood out to me. And I didn't know the history behind it, but I just thought it was such a beautiful building. And then when we started coming to lunch here, there were only 60 girls in the whole school, and Mrs. Hochstetler hadn't figured out how to feed us. Everything was meat and potatoes, meat and potatoes. And we clamored for salad. And finally, there was the salad bars. She definitely made a lot of us really happy when she added the salad bar. Today, there's so many choices available that it's just great.
I'm sure you've heard lots of stories about the Apple Brown Betty, but there was a little bit of the story when you came to the upper school that was different than the experience in the lower school. In the lower school, we all used to get kind of a pre-filled bowl with one square piece of the hard sauce. And I'll never forget, it was like the 4th or 5th day of school as a freshman, and Apple Brown Betty was the dessert, and there was no white hard sauce on the Apple Brown Betty that was served to me. And that was because at the upper school, there was a bit of an honor system where they had a big bowl of kind of 1-by-1 cubes of the hard sauce, and the idea was that you would take a cube with your Apple Brown Betty. But this was one of those honor codes that was meant to be broken. So always people would take multiple pieces of the hard sauce, and it was just one of the greatest memories thinking about the White House and eating here and enjoying the Apple Brown Betty with kind of double or triple the portion of hard sauce that we've become accustomed to down at the lower school.